Alright, welcome back to Pathfinder. We've solved the puzzle. Took some time. And we're just gonna move along. A nice courtyard. And some more assassins. Right. Probably go for range. Range.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance
Ooh,
to the
forgot to say that.
I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
The road awaits.
Let's check these guys. They've got some potions. Club.
I'll go ahead.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. I'm dying.
What's wrong?
I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkens. That's
I get some diplomacy.
Oh, it seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
The path is clear.
Alright, we've got another party member. Harim the Dwarf.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
What's going on here?
Open the gate. Let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
I'll go immediately.
Thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Oh God, I hope she doesn't join the party. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we had expected. The whole team who had gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Atrix, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartusio, no matter where he may have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldoria was waiting for us, but to get to her we would have to march through the fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we say we covered our noses and rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After we entered the building, and taken a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we had come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Atrix led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing for himself at all. We had made it through the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I had chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even now, in the calm setting, I had been stunned by her beauty, but amid the smoke and flame she looked like a celestial avenger, an armoured deity, menacing but helpful and merciful, descending from the highest spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are 2 more," she shouted as she passed us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tartuccio grumbled about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Atrix rushed to save the guards from the fire. Succeed. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, and that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing.
I am yours to command.
Yeah, so we got her now. Potion Shield of Faith.
I am your
I
shield.
believe she's got some decent armour. She's got a big tower shield and a sword. Banded mail, 7. Not seeing any improvements in gear.
As you order.
Let's go through. And then he's taking... Yeah, we could probably take that stuff. Yeah, there's a big fight. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum. Right, so there's a big fight. We're going to need to prepare, so I will heal.
I'm listening.
And
I shall not fail.
do I have anything to throw? Shield.
Just letting the ink dry.
Let's see, Assassin Lead. I'll probably throw that on him.
Share your will.
Activate buff,
Anything is possible.
because she's got the bardic song. Inspire courage. Tartuccio. He's got burning hands, so I could probably send him in. True strike, bane, and he doesn't really have much.
Leave this one to me.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Alright, we're gonna need to micromanage it a little bit, so let's go.
Forwards!
Adventures call to them.
I always have a second plan.
Charge, disrupt, undead. What spells do you? Judgment, healing. I guess I'll activate that. Oh, that's my alarm. Right, I'll definitely need to sort that out. Right, where was I? Yes.
Time's wasting.
So I'll go send him here. Get Tartushio to hit them with burning hands.
Just die already.
And that would mean I can send...
Serves you right.
Unworthy.
let's see. Throw a magic missile at one of these bowmen.
You deserved it.
They're getting a ray of frost in.
Never had a chance.
Okay, there's a manticore there, and I suppose that's it really. Disable the AoE. Okay,
Let us
Good.
bide our time. Let us be careful.
I suppose we'll talk to Jamandi.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
I'll go for the knowledge world. I have no connections to Pitax, but Tartushio's name, accent, and clothes seem like he came straight from there, which makes which of us looks more like they might be Iroveti's
Yes,
spy.
there's definitely a spy among us. But who?
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Suppose I'll take the, well, yeah, go for more pragmatic, chaotic, neutral. I mean, this doesn't make sense, this is just pragmatic. It's like we were in the middle of battle and needed weapons. There's no time to run and ask
Is
permission.
no reason to break into rooms in someone else's house and pocket their property.
Is
Well,
it
I mean, you're very grateful
to
there.
be faced with death and stop to question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Our leader acted wisely.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader himself?
What about that trick he pulled right before? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying in front of me. How could I just
Really,
walk by?
Tartuccio, you're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a...
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go.
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
Willfulness.
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing...
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As
Great.
I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten, fried guts from the tree.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can... While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Okay then. I mean, getting like super hung up about fucking taking weapons and, you know, being like, oh well, we need weapons.
Set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
I guess we'll go. There's an encounter on the road. Honestly, this is really dumb.
Our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
We need to start this this formation.
Any last wishes?
Attack!
Why are you going over there?
Solid plan.
I guess I've killed him. Skin and grab. Bows up here? Yep. Sliding along. To Oleg's trading post. We'll now enter. Hopefully we can get some rest while we're here. Save yourself, fools! Okay. In the name of the Stag Lord, ha! Lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax. And some beer. Shit. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. You want to drink some of our blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you can control everything around here because you put up that painted rag of yours. You come here, squeeze us dry and come... Oleg, a large man with a round face, stops when he notices you. Ah, you must be guests from Restov. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I will let you go in peace. Alright, we'll leave. But what makes you think we won't just return in greater numbers? Why would we leave when we got easy pickings from Restov before us? We'll rip out your guts and empty your pockets.
Enemy near.
I guess they're going in.
Your life ebbs low.
Hit the rage. That's a miss. It's a spell. That's a miss. These guys are getting splattered. Okay, it seems we've leveled up. We'll deal with the dialogue and then we'll catch up with the level up. Take that, you gloomy scoundrels. But now, the girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They have come before to collect taxes, but this time they've come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, what are you doing here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to make sure you're all right. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post has turned out so unwelcoming. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they, and when will they arrive? Oleg waves his hand suddenly. Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang. That's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut, and you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. You have nothing to fear. I will help you deal with this attack. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Leviton is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend the post, I'll reward you proper. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue tough. Now, we need to decide on our plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for our battle. There are some pretty solid traps around here. Some tar, box of alchemist's fire, looks like. Alchemist's fire? We could put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow when the bandits are nearby. But that could set the whole post on fire. Well, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes. I think that could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with a bow back in my day. Let's see, could go... I think I'll go look around the traps.
I'm listening.
Everyone counts on
Keep the party here.
Notice awaits us.
Send everyone around. To the bandits. Nope.
Here I am. See.
I'll use the traps.
I need a challenge.
Spill the tar.
Let's head out.
Yeah, there's a buckler or two. Heavy crossbow. I will equip that. Cancel. Let's see. I'll equip the heavy crossbow. Bigger crossbow. Should snap towards her. I find this game a little, the word, iffy when it comes to selecting characters. It's a bit of a pain. Now, my hair is itchy. Let's see. Check in here. Grab that. Grab all that. Alright, let's level up. Let's see. Wizard 1. Wizard 2. And let's put some points in. Get some magical device. I will take some spells. I'll take protection from alignment. Do I have that? Oh, I already have that. Enfeeblement. Shield? Yes. Stone Fist. Touch of Gracelessness. Stunning Barrier. Sleep. Take sleep. Mage Armor. And second one will be just sleep. Cleric. Probably just go with the pre-made build for now. That's good. Give him something in persuasion. Yeah, we'll probably need someone who can persuade. Take that. Though to be fair, the bard could do that. Definitely use magic device, persuasion. Take some stealth. mobility, athletics. Bard talent, weapon focus, canny observer, combat trick. Explosive comms focus, intimidating prowess. So what combat feats you can get. Coordinate maneuvers. There's like a cast one, shielded caster. Point blank shot. Weapon finesse. Yeah, I'm thinking point blank shot. Give her the spell. Sleep, remove fear. Take remove fear. And finally our barbarian. Alex mobility. Yeah, much of charisma, so I'll just get those and totem ability. Totem lethal stance. Let's see. I think lethal stance would probably be good. Just have that as tacked on. Gives a little bit more damage.
The path is clear.
Is there anything out here? Nah, I don't really remember that. So we can't really close the door. Speak to this bucket guy. A frail, dishevelled old man wearing a stained and tattered robes gives you a gloomy look. I'm Bucken, the local herbalist. What brings you here? Could use your help fighting the bandits. Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider that my help in your fight.
Tread lightly.
We'll talk later. Okay, let's talk to Oleg. Oleg, I'd like to see your goods. Right, well, we can sell some gear. The hide armor. Don't think you can wear the banded mail. Silver ring. Copper ring. Sell that. Get some just general loot. Curse of... that's just a book. Who reads books? Wait, I'm supposed to read books. Okay, so we lowered our weight quite a bit. I guess there's some masterwork stuff. Some enchanted swords down here. Interesting. Protection. Lesser meta magic rod. I'm gonna want something like that. But that's a reach rod. Bag of holding small. Okay. We'll deal that. Let's see what gear they've got. Hide armor, medium armor class. I think the best we can get is breastplate. Yep. These light armor. Get a chain shirt for Lindsay. Dwarfman. Yeah, he's gonna need something better than chainmail. It's 300 so far. Can I get him a full half plate? Banded mail. And check how much cash we've got. Let's go back. 400. Okay. Let's get her equipped. Chain and breastplate. Give him the banded mail. And heavy maces. Sword, which is a stupid name for a weapon. Okay, let's do this. I'm prepared for the attack. Get you in your positions and wait. Finally, a fight. Was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes have to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg of you, be careful, and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go inside. We're going to meet our guests. Sometime later. No, I'm not using the same joke. Ooh. Now that. So you go charge up. Let's go charge in here. And Bard Song activate. I can throw some wizard spells. I'll throw it at this guy. Okay. Don't know why I've disrupted. Did I really need to sort out my spell? We're going to be resting after this, so I will... Don't have magic missile, do I? Let's use Arcane Bond to get magic missile and throw one at him. Let's get a charge. Oh, that's already on the taskbar. She's slow? No. See if these guys have got anything. Some kind of cloak. No, we'll just collect all because we're going to sell it. What is this cloak? Cloak of Resistance, +1. +1 bonus to saving throws. Who's currently suffering on saving throws? This guy's got awesome saving throws. Lindsay's got pretty good. I would say I've got shit saving throws. So I'll put the cloak on.
Let us bide our
And we'll
time.
talk to Oleg. You rats got what you deserved. Now they'll know better to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head up on those guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clear things up. And this is for all your efforts. Now don't offend me by turning it down, just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If there were more commonplace practice in the world, I think life would be so much better. Okay, seeing as we're going for like a rest, I'm thinking we can sort out my spellbook. Spellbook. So I've got 4 spells. So I'm gonna say Mage Armor. I'm gonna memorize that. I'm gonna take Shield off. Hypnotism. Yeah, I'll take Hypnotism. Burning Hands for when things up close, and a Magic Missile. Do I have any Meta Magic? I think it's, yeah, you put it like this, and then you can customize it further.
I'll go ahead.
But we haven't really got any Meta Magic yet. It'll be interesting when we do get it. Let's go inside. This will give us a full heal and...
Our duty calls.
Oh,
What you want?
locked.
The path is clear.
Locked. There's a cat. Ah. Tiger. Someone's a pet cat. Interesting. Raven Feebleman. Get some of this stuff. Is there anything else that could be searched in this room?
The road awaits.
In this room? Just this over here. Book. And there we go. I think we will probably call it here because we've got through the battle and it should be good. I'll see you next time for more Pathfinder, where maybe we can actually get pathfinding. I'll see you next time.